Low carb panghimagas o low carb dessert, ano yung pwede nating kainin when it comes to low carb, especially ngayon na holiday season na at marami ng Christmas party everywhere. Actually, ako wala pang Christmas party. But in preparation for all those, I'm sure magkakaroon ng gathering no matter how intimate it is or how private it is sa ating family. Magkakaroon talaga ng panahon na kailangan tayong parang maghahanap tayo ng panghimagas or those foods that we consider as pangpawala ng umay. Yung mga paborito nating hinahanda, di ba? We have the meat dishes, merong mga savory na mga soups o kung anumang mga specialty ng ating mga pinakamamahal na family and friends. And yun nga, minsan dumarating talaga sa panahon na uumay tayo and we have different ways to deal with that. As of this point, kailangan malaman natin that dessert or yung mga panghimagas o pampawala ng umay is actually not essential. It is not essential in a sense na kung darating yung point na parang wala ka nang ganang kumain o nauumay ka na, that's actually your body is telling you na hindi mo na kailangan kumain pa ng marami. That's a signal for your body to stop eating. Supposedly, kapag nangyari yan, hindi na natin kailangang maghanap pa ng pampawala ng umay. It's just that we have to make sure na we are resting our body. Every time we feel like nauumay na tayo, that's a signal of satiety or satisfaction. Ibig sabihin, kailangan pakinggan natin yung sinasabi ng ating katawan, which is to stop eating. Kasi nga, yung kinain mo is already enough for you. Kaya nga lang tayo, especially Filipinos, we are fond of counteracting it. We try to fool ourselves. Niloloko natin yung sarili natin just so we can eat more pagkatapos kumain ng mga mamantika o di kaya yung mga pagkaing medyo medyo grabe yung uh, flavors, naghahanap tayo ng matamis to counter it. And then, after a while, na nawala na yung tamis, maghahanap na naman tayo ng maalat. So, we tend to actually eat more and more than we ever need. But, with this mindset, kailangan we listen more to our body. That is, kung yun nga, kung nauumay na, that's a signal to stop eating. But again, I understand na medyo mahirap, especially if sanay na sanay na merong kinakaing something at the end of every meal. Yung pang tawag natin, if merong appetizer na abregana, so opening of appetite, meron din tayong dessert o yung pangsarado ng ating meal. So, I usually close my meal sa akin since naglo-low carb ako with something malinamnam, yet also a little salty. Kung merong mangtamis, konting-konti lang. Hindi na yung tulad noon na meron ka ng ice cream, meron ka pang dessert, meron ka pang cake, meron ka pang candy, at kung ano-ano pang chocolates na maliliit. Sometimes, just a little is already enough. And most importantly, huwag maging masyadong dependent dito. So, these are your options. So, yung options, you can have avocado because avocado, kahit hindi siya matamis, pero actually kapag sanay ka nang kumakain ng avocado at hindi ka na sanay kumakain ng mga sugary foods and other foods that are considered as very sweet, you will tend to appreciate na yung avocado pala, meron din kanyang sariling tamis. And also, meron din tayong kung ayaw nyo man ng avocado or especially hindi season ng avocado ngayon, you can also have dark chocolate. The lower carb is about 85%, although depende yan sa brand, but generally, yung 85% nasa low carb yan. Hindi nyo naman siguro mauubos yung whole 100 grams. So, kung 70% dark chocolate lang, so at least one slice or two slices, yung mga nasa 10 grams lang each, okay na yon. And if hindi naman yan available, meron ding berries. So, with berries, try to avoid yung mga dried berries kasi kapag dried na sila, tuyot na sila, it becomes more concentrated. It is very easy to eat 10 whole blueberries in just one chew. Isang kain mo lang yan, isang lunok mo lang. Pero if you eat whole berries na either fresh o di kaya frozen berries, then that can be much satisfying. The fluid in it and then yung bulk na ichuchew mo, nakakainin mo, the act of chewing o yung pagngunguya is actually satisfying. It gives us a certain degree of satisfaction na hindi maibibigay ng mga foods that are already concentrated o yung mga foods na ginawa ng juice because wala siyang chewing, walang pagngunguya. So actually, the act of chewing can also improve your satiety, yung element of satisfaction with food. And lastly, you can also have cheese. So with cheese, it is part of our caution list. But if you take it in portions and if you savor the malinamnam na nasa cheese at saka yung alat nito, salt is actually a good pang closing ng gana. Because when we have this craving of for something sweet, yung totoo niyan, we just need a little more of the electrolytes or other nutrients because there is really no essential need for sugar. Kaya nga lang, yung ating katawan, medyo sanay na naghahanap ng matamis. That's why we're looking for it. It's the pleasure that we are seeking. Yung sarap, pero hindi yung satisfaction, hindi yung contentment. So we strive for contentment and hindi lang puro pleasure. Because if you're always seeking for pleasure, you will tend to want more of it and it's not sustainable because it is highly addicting in the long run. Or if you already have the final mindset of low carb nutrition, knowing na yung dessert and snacks are not essential, hindi sila ganon kakailangan, then you can choose not to have any of our low carb panghimaga. So, yun yung kailangan natin. And at tamang-tama lang, kakarating na ni Coach Alvin and Angela. We actually have to go, but for you who wants to go into low carb na nagsisimula pa lang, those are your options. And of course, you can also choose the Yan. So, nawawala na naman. The signal is still not stable here. But anyway, try to satisfy your meals first with your body first with food that are nutrient dense, yung nakakabigay talaga ng sustansya, especially the essential ones, proteins, good fats, and kung gusto nyo ng bulk, you can choose non-starchy vegetables, yung mga matubig, mataas sa fiber, mataas sa vitamins and minerals, pero mababa sa overall calories. So, I think yun lang muna for now. That's for our tip number 20 of 31 for Health Gain December with yours truly. This is your Diet Doctora, Dr. Josephine Grace Rojo. Always remember to stay low carb so we all stay safe. Bye-bye! Bye-bye na!